But do. But do. But do. But do. But do.
Previously on Game of Thrones. Previously on Game of Thrones.
Sweet. Severs, thank you for the host, man. How it be? Everything sounds good to me. I might do one more sound check just to make sure.
You'd help
checking
the
one,
second
one,
sons.
checking 1, 2, 3,
Guide them into Marine.
Just to make sure.
You'd help
checking
the
one,
second
1, 3, checking 1,
sons.
2, 3. Oh yeah.
Guide them into Marine.
Perfect. It's been good. It be good? Good. What have you been up to, sir?
This could be our only chance.
Let me actually turn the volume down just a little tiny bit. Let's go 9. Alright.
Get them into the city.
Bit
Help
tired.
them liberate Marine.
I know how that is.
And I will see
I was
that you are
sleepy.
rewarded.
I came home super sleepy. I'm like,
Think you can
I don't want to
reason
do anything.
rewarding.
But I made lunch. And then I'm streaming.
I'm
even though
a
it's 4
friend.
o'clock. You're a friend, but she's still attacked. What have you been streaming lately? Still been doing the Fortnite, or... Wait, was it you doing Fortnite, or is this...
Don't move.
I don't... God, so many people play Fortnite, though. What have you been streaming? It's Cutter's little sister. Ermagerd.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
The BFT weekly spot, what are you talking
I
about?
have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to
I'm
something.
trying...
He's
Oh,
conspiring
really?
against my
Getting
family,
bored of it, or like,
and
just not liking
someone
it?
in there is helping him.
What is the BFT weekly spot? I'm so
Hundreds of them.
confused.
What?
Boy
He's
free
building an
Twitch?
army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
I haven't heard about that. Okay,
Find
hold on.
out who it is.
It just started getting really warm in here. We're upstairs. There's a bully free Twitch thing going on. What? Wait, I am? Wait, what? Hold on, what? This is the first time I'm hearing anything about it. Well then. That's kinda cool. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for the congrats and thanks for telling me about that.
Roderick!
Look in the Discord. Okay, hold on. Go like that. Which one is it? Shoot. Which Discord is it? I'm trying to remember which Discord Oh! Oh, that one! Oh, that's so nice of Kelly. Oh my god, this was done last Sun. Oh my god, I feel so bad for not seeing this. Oh my god. It's a rocket on my side now. Oh, well, it's on the Streamers United. Unless this might be a different thing. Oh, the bully free. Oh, I remember who you're talking about. Oh, that's cool. At noobs. I like that someone's there. Oh, that's cool. Apparently, also on another one, I'm also a streamer spotlight. Oh my god, I feel so bad for not noticing. God. Well, I'll have to thank them.
I'm told you're
God
a man
dang
who
it.
can't be broken.
My
I
bad.
decided to come see
Thank you for
myself.
pointing that out to me. I don't keep up with them enough. There's so many Discords.
was just telling
Well,
your
thank you to
sister.
the 2 Discords that
Father's been
put me as
looking
streamers of the
to make
week.
a match for me. And Talia's been such good company.
Alright, so let's get
Think
back
she
to the
likes
game.
me? Or maybe your mother. A flower plucked is still a flower.
I don't know what you're
Just
talking about.
dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No.
marry either of them.
No, he's screwed
Never
up.
such an awfully long time. But let's put
You know,
our happy
just
day
being on the
aside
bully
for a
free
moment.
Twitch,
Walk
and we're
with me.
playing this
Oh,
with that guy.
you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
We'll leave the sword.
Very well.
We'll comply. Make him feel good.
That was easy. There.
That might have been dumb,
Doesn't
but
that
I don't
feel
know.
better?
That might have been.
Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
Well,
I
until
say
she
she
becomes a
comes.
lord.
I don't trust her with my men.
Okay, I guess she's coming with us. So what kind of games are you trying to move into then, if you're going away from Fortnite?
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours.
Oh,
Polite of you to ask.
that was mean. That'd be rude.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide.
Oh, please say you didn't
I've
bring
done
us
very good at
dogs.
finding people.
Roderick?
It's all
Or
right,
survival, just random other
That
stuff.
reminds me. Where's
Survival
Griff?
is always fun.
I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival.
Oh.
Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do.
Nerdy dice game on stream.
I really hope things might
I need
be
to invite you
different for
somewhere, because I think I can
I
get a few
hope
people
we
for
could
you
be
for that.
friends. After
I think
all,
I could definitely
I
get you a
was
few
generous.
people for that.
I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood.
What
Yet
kind of nerdy
you
dice,
went
like
behind
D&D?
my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Yeah, if like D&D, I know who to hook you up with. I
But
swear.
there's still a price. Here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay.
So then why isn't it me? Why do you make someone else pay?
You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No trading.
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Oh my god, Arthur.
Roderick! Make him stop!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Oh, that's gotta be so painful.
See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
I
Sorry.
wish I had my sword on me.
But they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his
I didn't
fault.
kill him.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia.
And I'm being punched now.
The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you?
Yes.
Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do
Can
it
I
for
kill him?
Ethan.
Can I kill him?
No, Roderick. He's toying with you.
Do it. Come on, Roderick.
But I'm going to agree with Talia.
Your little brother had bigger balls than you.
Maybe I should have gone for it.
I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces.
God, what have I
never
done?
want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud.
Then leave
So
us alone and let
settle
us
this
deal with it.
on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
He
At
is
least
insane.
I'm not you.
God, he's so mental.
And one more thing.
Oh!
Can't leave a job half finished.
Oh!
Ready the horses. Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
I highly doubt she's going to marry us at this point. Oh, that looks so painful. Like, oh, that just looks so painful, and I just want it hurts so bad. I'm watching Riverdale, and at one point they cut out the tattoo of this one lady, like, they cut her skin off, and, like, it didn't show them doing it, but it showed, like, ooh. Sorry, I just saw something on Streamlabs. But it showed, like, the aftermath, where it was just, like, after it started healing, and you just see, like, this huge chunk of just, like, a pretty deep amount of skin just gone. It's like, ow! So much pain. So much pain. I can't deal with a freaking paper cut. How could I would not be able to do that. Ooh, a nest of my nuts. God. So Glenmore's probably won't marry us anymore. God, that sucks. And I don't think there's a way to save him. I don't know. That's the hard part with these games. It's like, was there a way to save him? To keep him safe? Was there a way to keep them safe? Like this, Ramsey is so messed up.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Corpse cart. The double C. Call in the double C! Oh, I'm terrible. I'm so mean.
Arthur,
I'm so sorry, Arthur.
I'm so sorry.
That was not
I
quick
keep
death.
asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate.
And there goes the sirens.
Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsey's a monster.
Snow's a bloody savage. He shames the entire north.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I miss the Starks.
No kidding. There's... Yeah, no
Glenmore
kidding.
Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsey. So much for having allies.
Yeah.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can
just
we
gotta figure
even
how.
fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south,
Lud makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse
Where is
to...
he? Where is my brother?
Oh god, yep.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick,
Elena.
tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this.
No, it's mine.
I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Oh crap, maybe I chose the wrong thing. Maybe I should have said I'm sorry.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
Oh, not because he held the quiver, but because he quivered while holding the bow.
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him,
Oh,
Roderick.
God.
There's hardly anything left of him.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
She's calling off the wedding. She's gonna call off the wedding.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
One day at a time.
Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick.
I think that made her feel a little better.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning.
But am I more than a
I should
friend?
try to get some sleep.
Yes, you should.
I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Sleep in the
Thank you.
same bed. There we go. Okay. At least they hugged it out. Hug it out. Ooh, it looks like a painting. It looks cool. I want that as a painting. Mirror Forster.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Don't question my logic. Just answer the question,
Mira.
please.
I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros. In front of everybody.
Yep. Okay. I screwed that up.
Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it.
She doesn't believe me.
And Marjorie
Great.
knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
And she cut us off. God, I'm screwing this whole thing up,
You're
aren't
not
I?
the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Oh, we're being left behind.
I just can't.
I wish I
anymore.
could have just left everything onto the side. I don't. Why
Was
can't
it
I
worth
just be
it,
handled?
at least?
No.
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
Once. Well, that's just kind of sad.
They'll be very grateful.
I better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
May
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
Okay.
Now.
Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Just go with them. Okay, even Marjorie seems kind of concerned, like, what's going on? Sellswords.
Come on, Beskar, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Dezor Zaraza in my hand and you made me let him go.
Because we need the army.
You know why.
Yeah, you were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen. You chose your prize over my one chance of revenge.
Everything I do now, it's for my family.
Oh yes, those wonderful people who exiled you. You once said I was all the family you needed. We should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher.
Oh, hopefully you never
I
have
was
to come
hoping to
back.
bury
So I'm
it all
sorry.
Dezor's corpse, but you denied me that.
I...
Please,
I'm
I
going to
don't
live
want
this
to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle,
We did what needed to
Let's
be
collect
done.
our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
I hope I did.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the queen now,
I
are we?
really hope I did what I was supposed to. Because I really kind of screwed up. Or I don't know if I screwed up. I wasn't listening to
Your
games.
Grace, my nephew has returned from
At
his
all.
mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Did I? Did I?
Did you run into any trouble?
A bit.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
I'm not gonna
Our
lie.
battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
And for that, I am grateful.
But
I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth.
yes, yes.
You have
yes.
proved yourself an honorable warrior. You
Yes.
have my gratitude.
Did I do it right?
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
This is why you denied me my revenge?
you promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed.
Then what are you
In
giving me?
truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss
What
of
am I
those we
getting to
love.
help save my family?
And we both struggle to do what's right.
That's high praise, Your Grace. I'm honored.
You've earned it. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Which is what? A bunch of gold? We go buy our own sellswords? Oh dang.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Apologies, Your Grace. But we need fighters now, not gold.
Gold can buy many things. A sellsword like you should understand that. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are
Sweet.
fighters among those who used to be bound.
I guess we gotta
On
go
behalf
find
of the
some.
Forresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
We never agreed to this.
Asher, please.
I would like you to stay and serve
Oh,
me.
come on.
I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
But then just losing the
You'd
fighter.
seriously consider staying in Essos.
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If
We
she
still have
does
to
come
get
to
back.
Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful
I
ally.
hope I make the right
If she
decision keeping
succeeds in
him.
taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
She doesn't want to go
Little
back
Queen
in,
is
but we're
right.
going to.
Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Right
Let
now,
them
that's
have
kind
fun
of
with
fun.
the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
You warned me. That's okay.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Try not to. But we probably will.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
So killing the masters, taking their homes, etc., etc. That's my guess. Hold on a second, I want to make sure that everything's going okay. There. Okay, cool. SwagyLeTurtle. She doesn't like me. Because I'm not one of them.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
Dang, what the heck? You didn't even move.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Are you going to lose that arm?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going
What?
south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please,
Be cool if
Sylvie.
he had a cool
He
direwolf.
knows what he's doing.
Does he now?
That's what I was
Tell
about
me
to
then.
ask, does he?
How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
But he's okay.
Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known
go
Garrett
back
a
now.
while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No,
That's not
we
good.
don't need to die for him.
The fact that they got dry wood is pretty impressive.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. Thens, probably. You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you. You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Hey, give him the option of going back.
You should listen to him.
Oh, I'm really
The further
screwing
north
these
you
up.
go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
She sounds like Merida.
Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
She sounds like Merida to me a little bit.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her.
Well, we need to
Besides,
figure out who to go.
I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go
need
where
help.
she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Okay, so now we have to go convince her, don't we? Well, let me see where Finn is. I should probably apologize to Finn. And never mind. Oh, wildling totem. Cool. It's already this way. Ah, there's Finn.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire. I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings. Oh, come on. Just give them a chance. I did, and look where it got us. We've got next to nothing to eat. Cotter's a bloody liar. And now we've got his freak sister to worry about.
His sister's just
Things
a
could
girl.
be worse. How? You know what? I'd rather warm my ass next to a fucking wildling than talk to you any longer.
That's fine, then go get warm. God, I knew I was gonna mess it up if I told him just to head back. Why, hello, little bunny. I'm going to eat you.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Seriously, dude? Scaring the freaking bunny.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens,
What are
shadow
thens?
cats and ice spiders.
What
And
are
the
those?
White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, she hears something. She hears a bunny.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing?
Kind of.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Just shoot her in the head. Oh, damn it.
Shit.
Damn it.
Is that what making do means?
God dang it. I knew I took too long.
Come on.
Let's try this again. Gotcha. Okay. I was waiting for it to move again. But
It's
I was
not
able
much,
to get
but
it.
it'll last us.
You want me to find us another one? If I can.
You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy.
I'm not good with a
Never
bow.
lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about?
Most of my
Someone
family.
Thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again?
I lost my little sister.
Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other.
Well, now you're back together.
I didn't think he'd make it back this time.
This time.
And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
I really do.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it,
That'd be
that it's
interesting.
safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Because maybe they stayed.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were.
Let's go.
Help! Cotter!
Is it Ben doing this?
What the fuck? Look out!
Oh! Oh! That's not good.
This looks like the place.
That does
This
not
is
seem
definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive
the
that
blood.
is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 cell swords.
good. I guess we'll have to
If
see.
you can convince them to fight for you.
I can't. I'm
And
not
that's
good
not
at
going to be
convincing.
easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
I've got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Okay. I'll trust her. Oh, there's a few heads. And there's a dog with a hand. Alright. Hey, there's a Targaryen symbol.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Got her on point.
You did what? What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
No kidding. I need to stick a gold. I can look at the heads now.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Oh, they won't. I hope. Oh dear God. I hope I don't mess up. Okay, that got that scared me. That totally didn't make me jump at all.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Oh, thanks.
Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
Damn,
We
the name.
just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
Headbutt. Headbutt. I headbutted him.
I like this one. Hey,
Press the
Amaya!
piece.
Company!
I like that. I headbutted him to impress him. That's amazing. That's so terrible. I guess he knows what he likes. I don't know.
Is that a pit?
Eh? Some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Compared to a regular pit? I see no head. I see someone without a head. I have a feeling they're fighting the masters. Yep.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
You find her hot or something, or like... She's awesome. She looks cool. She looks like a badass.
Oh, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there.
Oh, we're
it's
trying
not
to.
safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
She's standing right in front of you.
Earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Dude, you like me. I headbutted you. Don't just suddenly not like me. Don't like me as food.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars.
Do you for
We
money?
are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel.
She likes that.
In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect.
Okay.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
But what if I don't bleed?
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right.
Well, we're gonna be the first.
Well,
alright.
Suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Kill
will you
Bloodsong.
at least kill Bloodsong?
No. I'll use your queen's gold to get as far away from here as possible.
Alright. Thanks.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Oh, okay. As long as I'm given weapons.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters
Not
did.
order, just...
I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me!
So let's go to war and you can just...
Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Look, this wasn't my choice. I'm not here to kill anyone.
Well, We all know that's true.
No. That's not what I meant.
Choose a weapon and try not to die.
Alright, let's see what
Only
we can
one
get.
of you leaves the pit alive.
What?
May the best fighter win.
The
I don't
best
want to kill
would
him.
be me.
Here, use this.
Let's take that. That's the closest to a sword that he's got. He's like, I'm so cool because I can whip this thing around. I can spin this so fast I can twirl my baton.
Are you ready, Westerosi?
And I can do flips.
This is gonna hurt.
Ooh, not bad.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't
Or a
that
beautiful
something
life.
you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Ooh, I got the top of your spear. What you gonna do?
For that you die slow.
That's no weapon worthy of...
Okay, now we have different weapons. Are we gonna wind up using all three of them?
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy. At least try.
At least try. I will. Oh, I didn't think I hit that in time. Yeah.
Son of a whore!
Last weapon.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised
Ooh.
you can lift it.
Ooh, I barely caught that. I'm stronger than you, boy. Oh, except the cut was not on that side of his face. That didn't make any sense. That's not how his cut was.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
I'm kind of doing better than you are, so...
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Ooh, that's bad. Well, no, you just also gave him a weapon, though. See? Told you. Can I let him live? I need him to live.
Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport.
This could be a really bad idea. You're unimpressed.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master.
They were unimpressed, but now they're
I chose
impressed.
you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect.
I might have been wrong.
You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fighting under someone else's rules. I won't hold you back. fight with me, and there are no rules. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Okay, don't throw your sword away. It's a perfectly good sword. Oh, hello. Now we get to deal with the White Walker. I thought White Walkers weren't that smart.
What are those things?
Oh, over here! Over here!
Fighting, fighting, more fighting. Oh, that did not work. And now she just has my sword sticking through it.
Anything could be killed.
I need to get my sword back. Oh, shit. He's probably dead.
Stay with me.
I'm so sorry, Finn. Stab it through the head. Chop off its head. What? I'm hitting Q! Oh, okay. Thank you, Cotter.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Go get fire then.
Oh!
And
fucking hell!
here's the one that has... Oh. Go for the legs to stop them. Oh, I'm such a derp.
Oh!
She died really quickly on a fire. They burn well.
Where's Finn? He was over there.
Is he gonna turn into one of those things? He's dead.
Finn!
No, Finn. Oh, and it's time to go.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove. But we need to stick together.
And they're all coming from the south. I don't know.
Run! No! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
So do I. Oh. Kinda sucks that he died. That Finn died. Oh, I never... Shoot. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, never mind. Okay, you're fine. Are you fine? You're not fine. You're fine? Hey, if you're gonna throw up though, you can throw up on this. Okay? Like, you throw up? Throw up on it. There you go. Sorry, it sounded like Lovey was gonna throw up, so I went and grabbed paper towels to put under his head just in case he does decide to throw up, but I think he's fine. He just looks really annoyed now. I think he's annoyed that I did that. Look, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure you don't throw up on Zach's chair.
Your Grace.
Okay, he's fine.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before.
No,
You
never.
looked rather confused.
when you came in?
No, Your Grace.
No. I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I don't know who to follow.
I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I try.
I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet...
Wow.
Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter?
Okay, you should have said that.
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good.
Good?
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No.
No, Your Grace.
She did not know
This wasn't the first time
she's
you've
like
hidden
Jon
the truth
Snow,
from
she
her.
knows nothing.
You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
So she's impressed? Oh, damn.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
I don't know how I feel about that. What?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf.
Oh, no.
Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother?
Then I would get my neck chopped.
I understand, Your Grace.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me. Assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
But my problem is for my family.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Nah, she's gonna kill him. Okay, I didn't know we were going to ever be in cahoots with her. That's not quite what I was expecting.
This boat for nothing.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
I'm so hoping they
Ever
also
since you left me to that dragon,
I'm
given a
sorry.
lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
She's gonna leave me. She's gonna leave me.
I was angry. But you're my family.
She
No
stayed?
matter what.
Oh, damn.
I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
I'll try not to.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
Sweet.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That's the one thing.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll kick your guys' ashes. So that's all we got. Oh hey! Yay! We got him.
I'll be there in a moment.
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
You want to die now. Well, I'm sorry. We're gonna have you fight as long as you can.
Bresco wasn't exaggerating.
Hey, Uncle!
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers.
Yeah.
Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds.
Yeah, no kidding.
Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud.
It seems like that exile was
I'll
good
send a
for
raven
him.
ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords.
Sellswords-ish.
My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how happy he is once
Asher.
he finds out they're pit fighters.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I'm just gonna say iron from ice.
Casting off!
Because that's our family's thing, so.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Great! So I screw this up, I'm probably dead.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in.
Especially since
Let
I
me
have a
guess.
present.
Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you one.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart.
I do. And your stomach.
And you
and
didn't
probably your
even
dick.
have to hide it.
Wine is like everything. So.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
I don't know if wine is. Straight up, I don't think wine is.
So,
Oh,
why are
that's
you
a
here?
lot more.
It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike.
There's more than one. I
You
know.
and Podrick. I have to admit,
I like Podrick.
I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Probably.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here.
I can't say
We
anything.
both know you have an ulterior motive.
To get help.
You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far.
That is true.
So, tell me,
So much.
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
No.
I know I'm not wrong.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat.
Probably
Now,
true.
give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you the truth.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie will understand. Cersei left me no choice.
Let's hope she understands.
I'm just
because
clicking.
absent her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei would be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph, from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
I think I screwed up. I think I'm dead.
Be careful who you trust.
I think I am dead. I think I have died. Ooh, his wounds are healing really well, actually. Alrighty then.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
Knew it. I knew it.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
So many
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets.
Never.
About this.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened.
Kiss her. Okay, good.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart.
Until you
Not Griff,
die.
not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Knock!
I'm sorry. I thought you
Knock!
were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
You need a sock on the handle.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were...
It's alright, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
Elena's like smiling.
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
She like try not to show off my body. Try
I'll
not
see you
to show
soon.
anything.
I hope.
Don't walk out the door naked. Just Talia go outside for 2 minutes. Just let her get dressed.
Alright then. I'm listening.
Oh my god.
Last night, I couldn't...
That's so terrible.
I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
That's so terrible.
went back there.
Wait, back
To
where?
the Grove.
Oh.
And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Look.
Dangerous.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house.
I know
you
who
have
it
to
is.
deal with him
It's
like you would
enough.
any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Maybe I shouldn't have promised. I love Talia. Oh. I'm not too happy about this. Because I know who it is already.
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody
Wait,
daylight.
I thought it was Duncan. I thought it was Duncan.
You tell me.
You don't
Yes.
scare me, Roderick.
Thank God it's
I've known
not
you
Duncan.
since you were a boy.
Start talking.
I thought it was Duncan. I don't care about him. I thought it was
I
Duncan.
have been working with the Whitehills.
But
but
he's
only
a
because you stopped
shit.
listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. I trusted you, Roland. With my life.
Yes, I thought
You
it
don't
was
trust anyone who makes the
Duncan.
right noises. You know why? Because you're weak.
I want to punch
You're
him.
weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse
This is
car.
true, but I'm
Letting
gonna kill
Griff
him.
force you to the ground. Without a shred of
I wasn't
dignity.
letting him hurt my
Going
family.
to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed. Enough, Royland!
You're done.
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family! You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here.
Oh.
But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword.
Because I fought a
Asher
battle while
knows
you were
how
here.
to act.
Shut your traitor mouth.
See? That's the problem. You just don't listen.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing?
screwed
They were going
us.
to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This
You
was
just-
his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
God,
Perhaps
you
we should
piece
hear
of
him out.
shit.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this.
Truthfully, if I don't kill him, he
Believe
might
me.
still be able to...
I'm not.
He might just keep telling them. I think he would just keep telling them what we're doing. Okay, he should have done something like an actual sentencing, like I sentence you to die.
It was the right thing.
I know it was. I think it was. I hope it was.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
We'll meet Asher when he lands. Prepare the horses. We ride for the coast.
Yeah, so now no one can tell Lud our plans. So he won't know that we're riding to the coast. If he was still alive, he'd probably figure out how to get it to Lud that we're riding for the coast. That's just how I feel.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
That is true. I do agree with that.
Point taken.
I do love how this game is made. How it's kind of like almost everything's painted.
That's odd.
But then they're like
Port's
nice and
quiet.
slick.
No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
I would hope so.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands.
More than likely.
I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
No. Why? It's Game of Thrones. Of course it's not going to be easy.
So, this is Westeros.
Part of it.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Duncan!
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
Go with them. Go with them.
What?
Get that gate open!
Let's bring you down.
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Maybe we should go to the price. Yeah, there you go, Beast.
It won't go farther!
Ow.
Asher! You have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us.
Oh, god damn it.
Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
Stop coming in!
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it.
But
One of
Elena-
us has to stay.
Can the episode end here? If I don't pause it, it's gonna do the thing. So we're all gonna die, and I don't want to all die. And I forgot about this a little bit, but I also didn't. God damn it! I really don't know what to do. I don't want him to die. Because Because Elena's supposed to marry Roderick, and I want them to be married and be in love and be kissy and have beautiful babies. But Asher's a better fighter. Except he just got shot in the freaking hamstring. That's going to take months to heal. If it ever heals. But could I have avoided this by not killing the traitor? Probably not. It's a major decision, so I probably couldn't avoid it no matter what. Oh my god damn it. I don't know. People help me. I don't know. Ah, shit. We got Roderick, who is ready to lead our people, but not the sellswords. He also has someone he's supposed to be marrying, which is supposed to bring another army in. But Asher has the sellsword. He's a lot. Oh my god. I think I might have to pick Roderick. This might be the better choice. Especially if he can fight now. He's already a lord and people follow him. Oh, shit. I think I might have to say Roderick. I'm gonna say Roderick. I love Asher, but he's so funny. But I want Roderick and Elena to have babies. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, who stays behind?
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came on.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. Go!
You bastard!
Beskha.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole! Rip their fucking hearts out!
I actually have a hair in my eye, hold on. Oh shit. I can't exactly fight when I have literally a giant hair in my eye. Okay, I think I got it. I stopped being able to see. I think it was an eyelash that just fell like completely straight into my eyeball. Ah, shit. Can almost kill all of them until bows. That's the issue. I feel like he was a much better fighter than this. But maybe that's just me. Kill as many of them as I possibly can. What's in his throat? How is he not already dead with that arrow in his throat? There we go, now he's dead. Which sucks. God. God damn it. UN 63.4% did not try to stab Ramsay Snow. UN 61.5% spared Bloodsong. UN 63% did not tell Tyrion that Cersei sent you. UN 58% chose to execute the traitor, and UN 39.5% had Asher stay behind. person dying again. That's like a couple of my favorite. Okay, if Talia dies, I quit. Straight up, if Talia dies, I quit. I won't even finish the game. Talia better not die. Gonna be so pissed. The Foresters are gonna die. I truthfully, I kind of think that's how this is gonna end at this point, because it's literally just everyone dying, especially the Foresters. Foresters is getting smothered and smothered and smothered. I think they're done. And you know what? It's a freaking Game of Thrones game, so there's not going to be a happy ending for the Foresters. They're just going to be dead. That's how it's going to go. That is my prediction, because the next episode is actually the last one. God damn it. So guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the hosts and the follows. And we shall see you next time with the final episode of Telltale's Game of Thrones. I'll see you guys later. Oh, it might be next time? No.